So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical quality.
Big chance! He's got away with one there. Been levered clear. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Brighton can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Fabinho goes looking. It is quite a run he's making here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. It has got through, has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Knocks it away. And it's Fabinho. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Fabinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, smart save. Brighton have the league's best defensive record.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Fabinho floats one over. Striding forward, facing goal. Gross gets it back. Brighton come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. He's gone for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's great strength on the ball. A lovely bit of skill. Pings it out wide. Goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it. Oh, real danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played out to the right. And he's onside. Out to the left it goes. Zaha going full tilt down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Brings it forward. Hoists it forward. Cahill gets it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Goes for it! And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Boateng plays it forward quickly. Fernando Torres. Cahill demonstrating fabulous. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Plays a clever pass. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Liverpool may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go...
Torres! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And the keeper's given it away. Fernando Torres. Jonjo Shelvey. Brighton, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of going for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And the defence was completely beaten then, exploiting that shot at goal!
Gets up to head it! Danger averted for now. Played in deep. Towering header! It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And out to safety.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Jerome Boateng. Jonjo Shelvey. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Now it's Campbell. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the flank. Gross. He's had... and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that has been cleared. Forward it goes. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to hoof it away. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks to clip it forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he heaves it forward. A really good feat.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Brighton are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Campbell. Receives it in a good position. Liverpool need to hold on for a few more moments. No way through there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Campbell. Gross. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Fabinho has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Boateng drives it forward. This could fall anywhere. Zaha. Ball through needs to be good here. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their massive leap! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's in!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Liverpool have an early lead. Good start. Gets it back. Ball's out on the left now. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Just brushed off the ball there. Boateng drives it forward. There's a long ball. Bonnet can get it clear. Cleared away. Liverpool have a free kick. Gosling gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And this is the perfect opportunity to... Shelby! Lacking in accuracy. Knocks it away. Out to the right. A really good feat. Liverpool, clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time. Gosling plays it long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shelby. And it's Gomez. Gomez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. West Ham were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Gomez. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Managed to get it away. Shelby. Has a hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now surely, and the shots, and more and more and more. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get some whip on it. Defending of the desperate. And the volley. Oh, he's hit the bar! Get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Salah. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. What a throw in. Gorgeous control there. Plays it out to the flank. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. King. Looking to get within range. And they've been caught out here. Mohamed Salah gets it away. Ogbonna goes looking. And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Already up and running for the second half. Ogbonna to play it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it high, nicely worked. Liverpool were relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Firmino. Played out to the right. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Gomez. Here it is now, surely! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the finish! Gosling gets rid without sophistication. And it's played forward. It's still going. Where to next?
Chance! Goal!
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets up to head it! No joy, but a decent try. Now it's King. Lanzini. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! And a header! Another corner then. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Liverpool, once more, the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. It's a loose ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Areola gets it upfield. Defending was strong and firm. Looks to dink one in.
Oh, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Battles to win it back. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Has a pop! Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Plays it out to the flank. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Klein. Forward it goes. Firmino. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in super. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And we're underway. Firmino floats one over. Hoists it high. And he's there to clear it. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Liverpool have an early lead. Good start. Fulham come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Fernando Torres. Willian. Liverpool won emphatically last time. Morale is high for this one. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass. Hits one! There it goes! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays it out to the flank. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Lovely feet. Finds himself eased off the ball. And out to safety. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Sterling. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Driving on, a real charge here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's come loose. Willian. Now it's Mitrovic. Out to the right. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's looked long this time. And the flag has stayed down. Danger averted for now. What a throw in. Cuadrado. It's broken loose. It's a very good back, and it's been given away. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado cross. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Fulham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Mitrovic. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling. Sterling has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Sterling. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Willian with the clearance. Sterling. Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pings it out wide. And through to the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but that's an excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're already into the second period. Forward it goes. Firmino. Fulham have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was...
Real chance! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. It just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys. Hoists it forward. Firmino. And here's Sterling. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played back in. Mitrovic. Firmino. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Sterling puts his foot on the gas. Looking to get within range. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Andreas Pereira started the lot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Dinks one in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a pop! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Final Little checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Oh, surely! Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. Shot at goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Crosses one in. Oh, real chance! Has a goal! Taken with style! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Liverpool totally rampant here.
Liverpool clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's got options out wide. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Clears it out of harm's way. Beautifully done. Has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Firmino. Surely! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Mitrovic. Chance to break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's got through. Gets into some space. And the finish! Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the finish! Oh, almost a sixth! He's played him through. That intervention was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away? So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And now they can launch a counter. Lucas Ocampos looks to dink one in. Now it's Rakitic. Rakitic. Real chance! No, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's sprayed out wide. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. Ocampos gets away from his opponent. Too long, and over the line. This could fall anywhere. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rakitic hits that long. Goes down, but nothing given. Alexander-Arnold. Sevilla are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Decent progress down the left. Sterling. Defence has got rid of that. Fernando Torres. Gets the better of his man. Liverpool claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Keeper has beaten it away. Out towards the flank. Going for goal! He's missed, but by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Towering header! Lucas Ocampos can hoist it clear. To the keeper and go again. Cuadrado hoists it forward. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Shapes to shoot. And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Forward it goes. Fernando, out to the left it goes. It'll be a throw-in. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sterling. Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's great strength on the ball. Shelby! While Teixeira gets good distance on it. The first half is done, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Liverpool ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Van Dijk. Dinks one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fernando plays a clever pass. Sterling. Gomez. Chance to break. Fernando. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Lucas Ocampos. And it's got through. Alexander-Arnold. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he's going long. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernando Torres. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's the throw. Fernando. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Lamela. Lamela showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sterling. Marcao Teixeira attempts a clearance. Liverpool, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Suso plays it over to the other flank. He goes long. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. A heavy challenge.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Torres! And that has been cleared. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Liverpool are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Suso drives it forward, and the weighted pass. That's a promising ball.
Sevilla showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fernando gets it back. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Strong punch. Over to the left. Liverpool given another corner. Marcao Teixeira is there, and he can get that clear. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Liverpool can try it again now. Heads it!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw.
And they've been caught out here. Fernando. Suso. Alex Telles. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold. might well be that! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets wrestled off the ball. It is just a question of running down the clock now. There's a long ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Has he picked him out? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. In with the challenge, and it's Sterling. Fernando Torres. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Liverpool were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Sterling. He's going after it. Good clearance and very necessary. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's straight offside. And here's Dini. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Boateng plays it forward. That's a promising ball. Going through. Faith hits one! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Fernando Torres. It's a loose ball. And a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Kovacic tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He spotted the run and played him through.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Forward it goes. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Quadrado. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's the throw. Goes for goal! It's got through to him. Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Looks to clip it forward. Has a hit! Quadrado drives it forward. Toure. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! gone a long way up and away. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Done very well to intervene. Liverpool have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. It's come loose. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Quadrado. No foul, says the referee. Joe Shelvey. And Shelvey! And somehow it stayed out. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Battles to win it back. Over to the left. And it's Sterling. He's had that put on a plate. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's had a goal! Corner given. And he's there to clear it. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Shelby! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Quadrado. Sousa. Time and again they are repelled. Shelby! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's through the middle. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the defence can get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Sterling. Goes for goal! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Deeney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Liverpool clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Tries a shot! He's tried one! And in it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rapidly approaching the end. 8 points out of 9, and soon to be none from 12 at this rate. Drives it towards the front. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Just 5 minutes left. Alexander-Arnold. Llorente gets the better of his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Liverpool presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising. Well, with Shelby! Oh, almost a sixth! He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right.
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tries his luck! Gets up to head it! Without the best in the keeper. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. What a ball this has turned out to... Chance! And that has been cleared. Diego is there to take. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Cuts it out. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gets wrestled off the ball. That's great strength on the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up he gets! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Driving on, a real charge here. He's got away. Got a sight of goal here. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Liverpool were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Just brushed off the ball there. Can he find a finish now? Up for the header! It's there! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Liverpool take the early advantage. w0rk. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Gets the better of his man. Incoming cross. Liverpool have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Boateng does well there, alert. Sterling. Decent looking ball. Torres! And he's there to hoof it away. Referee's given a throw. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. w0rk. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Corner then. Going for goal! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sterling. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Walcott. And now the breakaway. Liverpool are in control here on the brink of half-time. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Saved it!
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Shah looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shah battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been...
Has a hit! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shah. Southampton seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
It's a loose ball. Goes for the cross. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Sterling. Jonjo Shelvey. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Tries to dink it in. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. So who's he picking out? Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Walcott gets it back. Fernando Torres. And it's Walcott. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Great leap! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Sterling. Pings it out wide. Look at the defender bombing forward. A chance to play it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly. And it's been taken straight back. Has he picked him out? And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
There's going to be another change here. Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
Southampton have a free kick. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's got through. It's a great ball. Shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
that's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's got through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Walcott. He's picked him out. A real chance to break. He gets past his man. This could... real chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Southampton are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So is this the start of a comeback? Sterling.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he...
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And that, I think, is his third booking altogether. And he just whacks it away. And that is that. Liverpool come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, and the result that was true to form, the big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.